Jermell Iron Man Charlo.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, keep the applause going. Yeah. Keep these applause going. Talking about a dream manifested. There's nothing you can't accomplish if you dedicated, committed, and put your mind to it. I know it for a fact, this young man that's sitting next to me right now, undisputed. WBO, WBC, IBF, WBA. They all belong to him. I watched this man before he had a belt. They start knowing him when they saw him in the headlights. Have to be. We was there when he was shooting in the gym.
We was there.
Yeah. It didn't matter to us. We saw it in his eyes. He had that hunger in his eyes. And we could see his greatness before him. And he did exactly what he set out to do. This is a boxer's dream. You could fight in the Junior Olympics and then go pro and then you become undisputed. This is the thing that movies are made out of.
Wow.
And now he's about to have his biggest fight of his career, September the 30th, T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas against the legendary, the mythical Canelo Alvarez. And guess what? I got him winning. Welcome him to the show. The one and only Jermell Charlo is here. He's here.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Thank y'all for having me. You know it.
I got him winning. I said it on record.
Yeah. Respect.
I got him. Welcome to the show, man. Welcome back, man.
Thanks.
Good to see you, bro.
Yes,
come on, man. We've been doing this a long time, man.
For sure.
I don't even remember what year y'all came up on the show. It was in Houston.
Yeah, I think it was definitely like 2000, somewhere in the 2013.
2000.
Something
It
like
was a minute.
early in my career.
Yeah,
like
we
I
were
was
trying to
I was
figure
still
it
a
out.
little boy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like you was bright-eyed and you was nice back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ain't too nice now, man.
I'm nice. I'm still. Yeah. Even with all the accolades and all of that, I'm still hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what keep me here in this game.
How's the family? Let's start with that.
Everybody good. My kids are getting older. I'm
Beautiful.
happy. I got a little baby, 2 years old, running around the house. And I got. Man, it's beautiful.
Married,
Life is
how's
amazing.
being a husband?
Oh, it's amazing. Everything is great. You know, I can't complain. I love it.
Do your family members, when they watch you fight, I always find it just cringeworthy when I see family members at the fight because you could get hurt. Like, do your family members, I mean, you guys been a fighting family for a long time, but they don't get concerned?
Nah, man. I mean, mom got to be moms because, you know, she seen us fighting my whole life, you know, so our career as an amateur. I know everybody got nervous, though. Everybody get nervous. My grandma back at home, she's like 79. Everybody, but they know this is what we do.
This is what we do.
Yeah, now we making sacrifices. And that's
All right.
what it's about.
Let's talk about this shit right now, Jermell. Come on.
It's going down.
Let's talk about it, man.
Yeah.
Canelo Alvarez, bro. This is your biggest fight.
Correct. Yeah.
Right. This is for the legacy. I think you guys secured your legacy as the Charlo brothers, but still there's more to do. But this is the fight that's really going to catapult your visibility to a whole nother level. I may understand how well of a boxer you are. I've seen you fight through adversity. That last fight with Castano, I thought it was incredible. I watched you adjust. It was just like a bash. I was going at it. To me, that brought out some of the best of your fighting ability. But this is something different. How do you approach Canelo Alvarez? Like, what are your thoughts about this?
I think it's all about like being sharp, listening to the team, the coaches, and really preparing myself day in, day out. I think sometimes I feel like fighters make mistakes when they overly focus.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And some fighters come out great whenever they overly focus. But I'm just a guy that just let life go by. Every day we getting closer to the night of the fight. And with Canelo Alvarez, it's something that we just got to really lock in as a team, as a group. And it's not me doing it by myself. It's a lot. It's all of us. It's from the body bag holders, everybody, the movement, the steps, the idea of becoming victorious. Everybody has to have that on this team. Like, what would you do to beat Canelo? And this is something that we all put our minds to, and this is how we win.
Who's the team now?
I got Derrick James.
Okay, Derrick James is in the building, by the way. The legendary. Give that man a round of applause, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you and all your success. Absolutely. Put a camera on that, man. We got to see that guy, man. We got to get him on Sway's Universe. But congratulations to you, brother. Okay.
I got Derrick James. I got Juan Guzman.
Wow.
Which is from another legend in the game. And then I got Kevin Q, which is a body bag guy, and he does the target bag. A big guy. These are my big guys now. Titus Adams, which is another guy that holds a shield bag. So we got a bunch of stuff like that. We got Dr. Lou. I got Lil Brent, which is an artist actually, but / personal assistant. Then I got my lady who also Shy, and she handles a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, protein, making sure everything good, the food, all that.
All of that. Okay, so you got the right team ready.
Yeah, I got a big team.
What is the weight that you guys are fighting at?
We fighting at 168, 14 pounds heavier than I normal. Yeah, I'm going there to be great.
Here you go, man. Here's some food I got earlier. Are you hungry?
I can eat anything.
Okay, let me know if you're hungry, bro.
Nah,
but that's what it takes, though, right?
Right.
That's what it takes. I'm sure you spar with people his size and bigger, right?
Right, all the time. Even before, because I'm a heavy hitter at 154, so I gotta spar bigger sparring partners just so I don't, they can last throughout camp. Or some people get dropped and they don't come back, or it'd be tough like that.
Yeah.
So moving up in weight, being stronger, being faster, and you never know what can happen with the sparring partner. So yeah, we sparring bigger guys.
Yeah.
Canelo is a small guy himself, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He come from 147. He fought at 154.
Yeah.
We were supposed to run into each other then, but God got a plan, and this is the plan.
This is the plan right here. How close did y'all come to fighting then, though, in the past?
It could have got a little bit closer. When I was signed with the same promotional company, Golden Boy Promotions at a younger age, and that didn't work out. We didn't never get to fight then, and when he jumped on the right team right now, it all worked its way out. Now he's a PBC fighter, and I don't know. I'm here for it.
You're here for it. Jermell Charlo is here, man. All right.
For it.
Now, it was supposed to be your brother initially.
Yeah.
Who said what? Like, who approached you? Like,
my brother been dealing with whatever he's been dealing with.
What is he dealing with, though?
I know some just a lot of battling back and forth. I think he got like his a wife of 10 years has been giving him some hell, and they're fighting for the kids, and it was just a
mental
turmoil,
thing. Yeah,
and a mental battle. So. Yeah. Once my name got brought up and approached, I'm a warrior. I'm gonna go dog. Then you telling me to go fight for the family?
Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
I go do what I gotta do.
Talk that shit. Yeah.
I accomplished that shit already, so I'm want to go accomplish more. What else is it for me to do in the game of boxing, other than move up and so another weight? Why not go up a little 8 more pounds and grab the greatest fighter there?
Okay, I love that, man. Are you going to split the purse with your brother at all? Are you going to give him a little something?
No, he got to get in the ring and fight.
You know what? It ain't always brotherly love.
He got to go fight. That's the only way we get paid.
Would you stay if you win?
Yeah.
Will you stay at that weight?
I mean, I'll be the champion there, so I got to do what I got to do. But I mean, if I got to go down because I heard Terrence Crawford wanted some smoke,
you know that. We're going to get to that.
I'm going to go give them everybody what they want.
Okay. Yeah. You couldn't wait to talk about it. I'm trying to walk you up.
Well, they walking up to my weight division. I'm the king at 154.
That's right.
So if you're calling out my number, I'm gonna answer to it.
You want that? But Terrence talked shit to you during a Spence fight. Was that you he was talking to?
Right. Yeah.
While he was in the ring.
Right.
He was talking to you, bro.
Disrespectful.
What is that about? While he in the ring?
Yeah, that's disrespectful, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
He let him enjoy his victory and what he.
Did you talk back? Did you yell back at him?
I mean, he wasn't gonna be able to hear me anyway. That place was rocking.
What did you think of that fight?
It was cool. It was I felt like they both trained their ass off. Yeah. And I felt like the better man won. I think that Errol Spence gotta take some time off, and he probably trained really hard that fight, be with his family, and see what's next, and see if he get the rematch. If he don't, they move up in weight divisions. I think Earl should definitely move up.
Okay.
Not be at 147 no more, struggling to make that weight and stuff. It'll be a different fight.
Were you impressed by Terrence? This is a victory at all as a boxer, just as a fan of boxing?
I say no, because it wasn't like he had to go in and bring out tricks.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't bring no tricks out. He didn't really go into the bag or really get into adversity in that fight. It was just a dominant win.
Okay. I want to go back to Canelo Alvarez and when you win this match.
Right.
Okay, let's just work from that moment. Let's work from there. Would you, because Benavidez is up there, Golovkin's up there. You got some really powerful, legendary. Benavidez is waiting, man. He's chomping at the bait right now. He just want to fight anybody. He like, y'all couldn't get fights. Shit,
Yeah.
you know, he can't get fights, right?
Right.
Would you stay there, though, for that glory?
It all depending on what my team want me to do,
Okay.
you know, because I do need to get my hands wet a little bit more into the division. Of course, I'm going for the greatest in there. I'll be an all-time great era of, you know, in this era. So winning that, man, who knows, man? Might make him pull up Roy Jones and go up to 200, do it James Toney, who knows? I'm down for whatever.
Don't do that, man. Don't go up to don't do Not sure how well that worked out for Roy. He got the team, though, but then, coming back down.
It was an issue,
Terrence Crawford, where did y'all rivalry start? Like, did it start in the gym? When did it start?
Well, I mean, it just, you know, calling us out. I felt like that's where it started. I mean, he got mad because I rock with my dog Earl, and of course we stablemates. I'm gonna go with my dog Earl.
Yeah.
But then once you start barking up, talking about I'm coming up to 154 to beat Jermell Charlo, I'm finna put it on the line, dog. Hey, watch your mouth now. You know, he still got his own wars he need to take.
Okay.
What are you running from them for? So when I started saying that, they thought, oh, you scared? I'm not scared of nobody. I'm here to fight. But you know, you got some young studs like Jeter Ennis, you know, Jerron Ennis, that's his name, and then he had Earl Spence, and then you know he fought some warriors, he fought some fights. You know, I don't know.
Do you think he's worthy to fight you at 154, or you know, do you feel like he needs to put more? Can he? I mean, I feel like he could jump up to 154 and be competitive.
After I win this fight with Canelo, nah. Like after I win this fight, I mean, we the top 2 best fighters in the world. So, I mean, it's a possibility, but, you know, I got to see what's next for me after this. I don't really know. I know Terrence Crawford could – I'm down to fight, though. I want to fight. I want to show him, shut him up, and he his small dude. I'm big. I'm not I'm not having that shit.
You're not having it?
No.
Jermell Charlo, HB, come on.
Does it ever get personal? Because one thing I learned watching boxing now, it's the business of it. You know, every time us as fans, we want to just see the next fight. Like I saw you and Bud going back and forth. I'm like, yo, they fighting next. I asked Bud that. But I understand it's a business and it's a process, like how all of these fights work. But does it ever get personal? Because you just said, I ain't having that shit. That sounds personal, but does it ever get that way for you when you're in the ring? Or it's just always business?
Well, I'm so passionate in this sport, and I care so much about, you know, how I look and my performances and my children watching and all of this kind of stuff. So it's definitely personal. I train my ass off. I got to wake up and sacrifice and suffer and go through so much to be where I'm at. I have to be personal. I can't be one of those guys that just like, whatever happens. I'm not that type of person, you know. So same thing. Everybody got families, man. Everybody got something that they got to feed. So it's like it's important for me to sit back and pay attention. But it is a business, and I know what Earl Spence got to do, and I know they got to get a rematch, and that got to happen. And I got my fish to fry. Forgot we're not gonna say fish fry.
You said fish fry. That's what Terrence says.
Yeah, we're not saying that.
We're not saying that no more.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna say that's what T-Bud says.
Put that in the grave.
Yeah, that's that. We're never gonna. I'm used to saying that though. I'm from the South, dog.
We fish.
You know, I'm from the South, so we do all of that kind of shit.
You can't say that no more.
Never. Nah, I'm not fine enough. Yeah.
But you got your business to handle.
Yeah, I got my business to handle, and I know Earl got to go get his rematch in. So that if it comes down the line, that'll happen. I'm really focused on Canelo, though.
Absolutely.
That's really one of my biggest things that I want to, you know, make the world understand, because this is something that's, you know, I strive for. I wanted this years ago when I was younger, and I know that it just didn't work its way out. Now it's here. Yeah. So now I'm ready. You know, like I'm doing everything I can.
The narrative for a split second was people were saying Canelo wouldn't fight black fighters. I didn't think that was, you know, accurate. What are your thoughts on that?
No, I don't think that's accurate.
Yeah, right. This dude, I think, will fight anybody who stand in front of him.
Right.
He's gonna probably be the hardest person to ever hit you.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's a bigger weight. It's a bigger weight. Yeah. But I don't care about that. Like that's I'm not getting hit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, my job is not to get in there and observe his best punches, but I might be the hardest hit that he get. that I might give him the hardest punch.
That's right. That's right.
Don't sleep on my power.
I'm never gonna sleep on the Charlo brother, man. I get it. You know, all right. I'm with it. Tracy G.
Yo, this actually plays off of what Heather was saying. This is kind of random, but the song Hustler's Ambition from 50 from his debut album, and there's a part where he says, I need you to hate so I can use it for my fuel. And I wonder, like, in boxing, because there is such an emphasis on the shit talking beyond like any other sport that I see anyway, is it possible to fight without having to feel this anger? Because for the average person, when they're fighting because you pissed me the fuck off. You know what I mean? There's rage. Is rage required to kill it in the ring?
No, that killer instincts don't come from rage. It just come from being you got to be smart in the ring. You can't use your emotions while you're fighting. Certain shots get landed. That's just what it is. You know, that's the name of the game. You in there, you gonna get hit. So it's like you can't be angry, and that'll distract you. That'll throw you off.
Okay. So then, in that same regard, not this fight, but in the past, any time that you had lost, does it feel super embarrassing because it's only two people in the ring? It's such a masculine sport. You have a wild audience. Again, all the shit talking. Or are you able to really take it with humility and move on?
That's what you got to do. You got to tune them out, you know. And I have a loss on my record, but it was real controversial.
You know what I
mean?
Yeah.
And you revenged it.
And I knocked him out.
So,
I ain't never been on that end to where I could really answer that question about the fans, you know. As long as you put up a good fight, I feel like you always get the love that you deserve.
Word.
You know what I mean? So as long as you get in there and you be what you say you are, and the best man wins.
Word.
Yeah.
Come on, Jermell Charlo is here. Get big round. The champ is here.
Yeah.
The undisputed.
I like.
The champ is here. We got Chris from Cali on the line. Chris, go ahead.
What up, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
Chris,
What's up?
what's up?
Yeah. So, what's up, Jermell?
What up with it?
What's up, man? Hey, so my question was, after you get this W, and I'm gonna take some slack to this because I'm going against the grain, but once you get this W, are you gonna go and stay at 168, try to fight Benavidez, or are you gonna go back down and handle business with Tim Tszyu and then Crawford?
Well, I'm gonna listen to my team, and I'm gonna do whatever they tell me. You know, like I gotta fight whoever. I'm at the top. You know, it's a bunch of guys below me, so I'm gonna fight whoever. I'm gonna fight whoever they put in front of me, because that's what it is. Once you get to the top here, you can't worry about who next. You just gotta fight.
You talked about, thank you, Chris. You're a citizen. You talked about your stint with Golden Boy. How do you and it didn't turn out the way you had hoped it. What didn't work, and what do you look for when you find a team?
That's a good question, because when I was with Golden Boy, you know, is prominent Hispanic, Latino, Mexican corporation. So when I was with them, I felt like I was fighting. If it wasn't for them, I you know, they put me in there with tough fights. My whole upbringing, you know, I fought Demetrius Hopkins, which was Bernard Hopkins' nephew. Yeah. What Bernard Hopkins is a partner of that company. So I was against the odds most of the time I fought. So because of that, that's what pushed me and got my career in a running position to be at the top. You know, but you know, it was things that fights like the Canelo fight that didn't happen. I could have fought Miguel Cotto on his last fight out, and that would have just skyrocketed me to the top, and that would have boomed my career. But it's just, you know, when you're looking for a team, you're looking for people that's gonna think as you and make power moves. You know, I got Al Heyman. That's the main guy. That's the best guy in the business.
When he says this now, you gotta just give applause for Al Heyman. That's just you gotta clap when you hear Al Heyman. Go ahead.
Al Heyman has put on the best fights and shows this year that I think boxing has experienced in the last 20 years. Yeah. And I'm like, wow, like what are you up to? Like, yo, this is crazy. You had Gervonta and Ryan fight.
That was incredible.
Then you got Benavidez and Plant fought. You know, then you got Earl and Crawford fought. Like, that's enough in 1 year. Yeah. Like, everything else, you just get the small fights and you'll still say that this was a great year. Now you got Jermell Charlo and Canelo Alvarez, two undisputed fighters fighting on the PBC platform. Great. Al Heyman is a masterpiece.
Come on, man. I love it, man. Jermell Charlo is here. I'm gonna take a couple of calls. Derek, I want to say I want to commend you on the work you do in the awards you won, man. No, absolutely, man. And what a great fight that you guys had with Earl Spence Jr. and Crawford, man. And I'm curious too, being a trainer, what happens when a fighter doesn't win? How do you as a trainer navigate that? What is it that you'll say to a fighter like Earl?
Well, first of all, it's not something that I'm accustomed to.
Yeah, this is true.
But at the same time, I think that you just have to be honest with him, talk to him, and reassure him in the sense that just let him know, we'll be better next time. If that be the case, we'll be better next time.
What about for yourself though? Do the trainer gotta go sit with a therapist or go stare out at the water? What do you got to do?
Well, what's funny is, man, it's like you can't be dismissive, right? But at the same time, after that fight, the next day I had to fly to London.
Yeah, that's right, with Joshua.
With Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
And then he fought Saturday. Now I had to fly Monday to New York. So it's like you really don't have time to. You got to compartmentalize everything, but at the same time, you really don't have time to be in the space where you doubt yourself or you upset. Even though I've been Errol for like 15, 16 years.
Yeah.
And you feel it and you know it's there, but you still gotta keep pushing because you got a whole team, you got everybody else you gotta get ready and get prepared. So you can't stay in that same space. So it's like you gotta hold on to it, have it, and just keep it moving. And it's still there.
It's still there, right? What do you think Earl could have done differently to probably yield a different result now that you reflect back?
I think that it's something private because we'll do it in the next one. So
I see what you mean. You can't tell all the secrets.
You can't really get into it.
Yeah, I like that.
And if
Yeah, okay. I appreciate you, man. Absolutely. And what you do, man, you got a magnificent career. You working with all these amazing boxers. I want to see what happens with Ryan. How he looking?
He's looking good, man. Doing good, man. He's very, he's really a nice kid. He's really a good, nice kid. And, everybody meshes really well, so it's everything. And it's good, man. Everybody meshes really well.
Okay, that's what's up.
Even though they never really around each other all the time. But everybody get their 2 hours or whatever. Blah blah blah. So I'm in the gym all day.
What did you think? I think it was Stephen A. Smith said he thought Earl should retire. What do you think of that when you heard that?
Put it like this. You got to think about this. Like boxers are boxers, different type of people. MMA fighters, different type of people, right? But he's speaking from a regular individual.
Yeah.
So when they say like the culture's softer today, Ali got beat by Frazier.
Yeah.
And won. They didn't ask him to retire.
Yeah.
Right?
Ken Norton.
Ray Leonard lost to Durant. They didn't ask him to retire. People have bad days, so it's like,
Mike Tyson lost to Buster Douglas.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. They said, man, retire.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think that, but today people are like so much more emotional. Right? In the sense that it's like, yeah, man, it wasn't his day that day, but that don't mean it's like tomorrow won't be your day.
Yeah,
because he's had 28 good days.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a
Jamell's
good point.
Had 30 what? What's your record? 30 what?
35 and 1.
35 1 and 1, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
He had 35 good days, so he's saying the one fight. So it's like life is what it is, man. If you think you're gonna wake up and have a good day every day, hey man, you crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. You crazy to say yeah.
But the thing about it is you have to be able to persevere through that bad day and push through that bad day because on the next side it's going to be another good day. You're going to make it a good day. So it's like, So
I want you to be my trainer.
I was thinking the same thing. D, I might come to the gym soon, man. Is that all right?
Life coaching in that ring.
He'll be there in 2027.
Come on, Heather.
You ain't going to the gym.
You never know. I might.
Like, we'll bring the gym to you. How about that?
Thank you, D. I appreciate that, man. He's a believer. What a hell of a coach right here, right? Go ahead, HB.
Speaking of the gym, I'm so glad you said that because it had me thinking. I was thinking about that famous quote by Usain Bolt. He was like, I trained 4 years to run 9 seconds, right? And I'm thinking about what a boxer has to go through, to train through, to get through the 12 rounds, so to speak. But how do you come down, like after the win, or even dealing with, to me, that ridiculous one loss? How do you come down from that? You have to decompress some kind of way, even with the big win. Never mind the losses, but you have to find a quiet space to decompress.
That's a really solid question again, y'all come in with that heat today. So look, like I got a friend that's in the building right here. His name Kevin, right?
Where's Kev at?
Kevin right there.
Kev, what up,
Kev? On the
Kev?
low.
Kev, the one with the shades on in broad daylight?
Yeah, he don't
Right
play.
there?
Shut up.
In the room?
But, you're
Okay.
right. So Kevin is my target guy. He know how to operate the system. He do the boxing. But after a win, you always got that we back friends. You know, right now he a coach and everything, and you know he's been with me since 5th, 6th grade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a
So
real
this
one.
is-
Dang, man, I like that guy. Kev
That's
already.
love.
And
That's
when-
love.
That's glue.
And when you got people like that, they come and keep it real with you about real life and reality, and that's the way you come down from it. Like you up so high and there's so much going on, and then after this you're bored, you ain't got nothing to do, and then you're sitting outside on the rocking chair and you're just chilling with your boy, and it's the same guy that you train with. You're probably tired of, you know, and they probably tired of you, but you know, and you it's just like a permanent thing.
Yeah.
You know, so in it. People like him let you realize that everything else is just so temporary. You know,
Right.
Yeah, I love this, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Kev, you all
Thank
right?
you.
Keep your shades on, man. It's cool, man.
You know what he's doing, Sway.
yeah.
How's your brother? I saw the confrontation with Caleb Plant, right? Were you there? Were you right there when that happened?
I was not right there, but I was somewhere around it. But I didn't get I wasn't nowhere near getting the slap or nothing like that.
So Caleb felt assaulted because your brother was touching his beard and he slapped him. Your brother didn't retaliate. Was that just being professional?
I don't know what it could have been. I don't know. I know he chased him all the way down the aisle, like leaving out. But at that current moment, like I don't know what the expectations was from him. But I mean, I'm seeing a guy walk up to me and approach me and what's up? Like it's not like what he thought that the security guy was gonna step in before. I don't know what the real.
Why he let the slap happen is what I'm asking. Because I know he saw it.
Right.
I can see it.
Yeah,
Right.
but then I don't know what else was going on. I don't know who else was rushing at that time.
Yeah.
But you know, all I do is I just question the people that was around him at that moment. Like no matter what, you go take that lick or whatever, go get it back. They not gonna let me. I got a professional career. I don't want to do that. Somebody go, you know,
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or let me get him. Like some type of way, you got to let me get to him or make it happen. Like you know, you don't just get away with that.
You the youngest?
Facts.
I'm the youngest. Yeah. I'm the youngest.
How are you two doing?
Who, me and my brother?
Yeah.
Well, you know, we always had it up and down battles and fights, and it's always turmoil, you know. But some type of way we make it through. I mean, he's doing this thing. I like right now. I'm focused. You know what I mean, and I'm not letting my brother or what he going through or what he got going on or his little slap or whatever he got to get back distract me from my main prize right now.
Yeah, it is. And you got a prize. It is, man.
Yeah.
Canelo Alvarez, y'all, in Las Vegas, September 30th. Steve Espinoza is my buddy. I used to serve him on the basketball court when he was at Stanford University. And so he's forever in my debt, so I get tickets to the fights.
Yeah. Yeah, you gonna be there.
Yo,
for sure.
I'm going to be there because I couldn't make the last one for some personal reasons. And I said, man, we got me and Horace, Big Horace, we do the Bridge Business podcast. We're going to be there. We got a couple more callers if you don't mind. We got Joe.
How we doing, family, today?
What up, Joe? How you feeling, man?
Joe, how you feeling, man?
Joe,
I'm
turn
doing good.
turn the radio down, Joe.
For the speaker.
My
something.
gosh, Joe, what you
How's
got those
that?
15-inch woofers? Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to ask you a question to Charlo there.
Yeah.
What's the deal with Boo Boo Andre and you guys fighting? How come that's not happening?
Well, I had a fight scheduled with Boo Boo Andre back in 2013. So I don't know. You know, he moved up in weight. I mean, he moved up and he's with the right program and the right people. So if it presents itself, we take anything.
There it is, Joe. He ain't running from nobody, basically, is what he's saying, Joe.
No, 2013, we're talking 10 years. That's a long time. Someone's not putting up front.
Hey,
don't
he pulled
understand
out the fight, dog. He pulled out the fight before. We was a week away from fighting for the WBO title at 154. He pulled away from that fight. I was trying to become undisputed way back then, but that fight didn't happen, and it's been some years, and he was with the wrong team and the wrong program. He's a great fighter, though. He can fight his ass off. He's good, but he just had the wrong guidance. The team that we're talking about developing, he didn't have the right team. But now he's with the right people. Al Heyman might guide his career to a point where he can get that ass whooping.
There you go, Joe. You a citizen, Joe.
Sway in the morning.
All right, I'm going to take one more call. E-Class, what's your question? Go for it.
E-Class, what's goody?
Yo, what's good? Top of the pyramid, yo.
Hey, what up, family?
Real quick, man. It's an honor to speak to you. I just want to see if I can follow my nephew, man. He's a junior Olympic, Golden Gloves, Sugar Bird. He got a couple of belts. He's like 16 years old. I want to see if I could, you know what I'm saying, like keep an eye on him. Maybe.
What's his name?
In the future, work with him. Team_Bam_Bam Ortiz.
Bam Ortiz.
A couple of times.
Okay.
Yeah,
what do you think about that? Do you look for younger fighters to groom and possibly represent like Floyd does?
Yeah, man. I got a gym in H-Town where I got a lot of fighters that signed up, and I respect and appreciate all of them guys for being dedicated. They motivate me too.
Okay.
So I don't just, but I don't necessarily just look. I let God place the people in my life for a reason, and I mentor whoever I can, and then I try to guide them and keep their hearts strong, and if this is what they want to do, stay locked in. You'll get there.
What are your thoughts on Keith Thurman? He's only lost one fight in his career, and that was to Manny Pacquiao. What? And then when he did get the belt, it didn't seem like it was a lot of activity. Now he wants back in. What are your thoughts on Keith?
I think Keith Thurman is I think he right now has been out the ring for a while, so he got to come back in and prove his point.
Yeah.
And well wishes to him. I want to see everybody that grew up in my era of boxing, happy, rich, and successful at the end. And I know that he got a family and a beautiful kids and a beautiful wife, and everybody needs to, give boxing a full throttle so they can get to that opportunity that they waiting on. If you don't dedicate yourself, and Keith Thurman and Earl Spence could get it in. Who knows?
That would be great, right? Keith and Earl.
Yeah.
I like that,
Keith
man.
Keith can talk his ass off too.
Yo, Keith good. He good for a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a great promoter, and that's a part of the game. Hey, Jermell, I want to say I'm proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, dog.
All right.
Yeah.
Canelo Alvarez, this is the biggest one of your career.
Yeah.
This is the one for the record books.
Right.
This is the one that they'll show on the highlight reels for all the boxing sports programs for years to come. You can make your mark like a mark's never been made before. You've already made your mark. Your legacy is sealed. But this could catapult you to a whole nother stratosphere.
Yeah.
I believe in you, bro.
Thank you.
Before you had the belts.
This for the culture.
This is for the culture, right?
Right.
Come on, let's get it, man.
It's for the people that stand behind me.
That's
Amen.
right. Talk
Right.
about it,
Amen.
man.
Let's go.
Those who believe in you all this time.
Correct.
Like your friend over there, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, Kev, what's his name?
Kev.
Kev, like
Kev.
Kev, all right?
Right.
Go get it, man.
I'm going to go.
Do it for the people, brother.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Give it up for Jermell Charlo, man. All right, the champ is here.
Yes.
Yeah.
The champ is here. Don't forget, Canelo versus Charlo, September 30th, T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.